All right, y'all, your boy Jamario is back with another video. Very interesting video we're about to check out and get right into. Logan Paul, bad karma is finally here. So apparently Logan Paul been having bad karma. I did not know. We finna get right into this video and see what type of bad karma Logan Paul been having. What's been going on with Logan Paul and his life? Cause he's a successful guy. So I feel like only thing that could possibly be bad karma is he's ain't so successful no more. That's what's going on. Let's see what's going on with Logan. I really don't know, but I gotta check this out because this is an interesting title. So we gotta see why is he now have bad karma and how.
So
how
it's been 3 years since Logan Paul and KSI launched their hydration beverage Prime, and despite their lightning in a bottle start, the last 2 years have been filled with controversy after controversy.
It says call for FDA to review energy drink. Prime contains 6 times the caffeine as a can of Coke. Damn! 6 times the caffeine as a can of Coke? You talking about the small can of Coke? Yeah, that's too much caffeine up in one drink. That is way too much. Oh yeah, shut the whole operation down then.
Alleged forever chemicals in their products, the countless lawsuits, beef with the most famous soccer player on the planet, and
He beefing with Messi? I never knew that Logan Paul was beefing with Messi. Oh yeah. It's finna get messy now. It's finna get
currently an
messy.
extreme downfall of Prime sales all over the world. Now the future of the once extremely overhyped drink is in question, and what was once viewed as the next billion-dollar company to be acquired by the likes of Coca-Cola or Pepsi has now diminished to the clearance rack at your local Walmart. So what exactly went wrong with Prime, and will they ever be able to climb their way out of the hellish inferno they have entered in the last 365 days? Let's take a deeper look. So when Prime first came out, its hype train was driven directly by Logan Paul and K.
Right, so I thought it was Logan Paul and KSI drink. But I think ISO Speed has some part up in it too, right? Comment down below. Didn't ISO Speed was a part of Prime as well?
KSI.
Oh, bro, when you drink it, you're gonna come, bro. Whoa. That's how good it is, bro.
I've tasted Prime drink before, and I promise you, I did not come. Actually, the opposite, okay? Like, it did nothing to me. It did nothing to me, nothing for me. And then it don't taste absolutely that well. Like, it's like, maybe it's because I had the lemonade flavor. And it was just like, I ain't gonna lie, the lemonade flavor tastes almost like not, like it wasn't too much sugary. It was like almost the opposite. It was like a watered down, like medicine type of lemonade taste. But that's probably because it do have caffeine in it, and I didn't know that. I didn't realize that it was also like an energy drink. I thought it was just like a flavored drink, basically.
Instant ejaculation.
And it has been made clear in the years following that this brand is everything to them, especially Logan Paul, who has stated on multiple occasions that his overall goal in life is to become a billionaire.
When do you guys just say fuck it?
The honest answer, when we both hit that beat.
I'm out this bitch when I hit that beat.
I'm out.
And you're gonna see it unhinged, unfiltered.
Yo, I can't wait, dude.
And in his head,
He
Logan
said,
saw Prime as the
I'm out this bitch once I hit that beat.
fastest way to get there. Basically, the plan was to build Prime up as a worthy competitor to the likes of Gatorade, Powerade, and Body Armor.
I'm not
Hoping
gonna
to
lie.
achieve enough-
I don't think it was never gonna be on that level of Gatorade, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Prime drink was never gonna be on that level. But you always want to have high hopes for your product, for sure.
market share in the category to get acquired by one of the big boys.
Inshallah, things go the right way. We're headed in one direction, and that direction is to become the legacy brand that will be taking a massive chunk of the market.
Which would obviously leave both Logan and KSI, who are said to have large shares in this company, with hundreds of millions to billions of dollars in their exit from Prime.
Dude, when you...
Oh! So ISO Speed don't have a... He's not like one of the founders up at Prime? I thought ISO Speed was one of the founders too. Come on, commercial. Sorry about the commercial, y'all. Damn it. Damn it. What just happened? Like, literally, what just happened? What really just happened? Oh my goodness. Bro, what just happened? My video just completely went off. I hate when they do this. This shit good.
So it is.
Oh, snap. All right, where did we leave off at? Oh, excuse me. All these damn commercials and shit. All right, we right back to it. Let's get right back to it. Let's go.
Disrupt well-established industries that have big heads already at the table. They don't want you to sit at that table because that means you're taking money out of their pocket.
For that to happen,
Makes
Logan,
sense.
who is rumored to own 20% of the company, would need a $5 billion acquisition to occur. We all know that Logan will stop at nothing to promote this product, being seen absolutely everywhere with it, and even using the hype of his wife's pregnancy to indirectly promote it, alongside his at the time new product Lunchly, which also coincidentally features a Prime beverage.
I'm not gonna lie, using your pregnant wife as a table, a different type of diabolical. A different type of diabolical. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I might have to steal that idea from you, Logan. I might have to steal that idea from you. If I have a wife and I get her pregnant, I'm using her stomach as a table, as my own portable table.
And of course, we have our snacks and our energy drink, none other than the greatest meals in the world. Lunchly, of course, we have the turkey, cheese, and crackers.
He got a Lunchable too?
The nachos, my personal favorite.
Love.
But honestly, it seems like no amount of promotion or collaboration in the current day is going to save Prime at this point. Like if the company were a rocket, it would be nosediving straight into the ground on a free fall. Like I'm saying, Prime is going backwards faster than Megamind's hairline.
Going in, Megamind. All right. Your forehead grew larger. Bro, are these forehead jokes just going to be me for the rest of my life?
Now,
Yes, absolutely, of course. I know you gotta know that. You gotta know that. You absolutely have to know that. Yes, KSI, yes. You have to know that. Like, at this point, you should be used to it. How is you not used to it by now? Absolutely, yes.
and the fall of Prime, you have to understand the decline in its popularity across the pond over in the UK, where the sports drink has reportedly lost 90% of their profit year over year, going from £3 million to a measly £300,000. Now, I will note that this number can be really deceptive when gauging a company and its overall health, because obviously expenses can vary from year to year. But the revenue, on the other hand, is where Prime should be absolutely horrified. We already knew that last year the sales in America were down by over 50% in the first half of 2024, but now it has been revealed that their revenue in the UK is down 70% from 2023 to 2024. To be exact, they're down from £112.2 million to £32.8 million. This actually makes it one of the steepest falling, fast-moving consumer goods in the entire food and beverage industry. Now, to save face, representatives from Prime claimed
That's
this was an
70%. That's way more. That's more than half. That's a large percent. It fell down to 70%. Oh man.
Phenomena, and that this was expected after the initial hype bubble, but there's actually a lawsuit going on right now that makes me think that they previously thought differently than that. But obviously, from the outside looking in, this does not bode over well for potential investors or other competitors who are potentially interested in purchasing the company.
Today I'd like to pitch you Prime Hydration.
Okay.
Prime Hydration was developed to...
Because when their threat of eating
Right, it was developed to what?
business starts going away, why would they want to catch that fallen knife when they can simply continue on with their already existing brands in their portfolios while Prime kills themselves quarter by quarter?
Like, why can't this be the next Gatorade? Like literally, Gatorade is so fucking archaic, and our thesis was to create a better for you hydration beverage. We did it. We were right. People bought it. They like it. They agree with us. Like there's no reason you should be drinking 150 plus.
Who agree with y'all? Not from the numbers. Who agree with y'all? Logan, what is he talking about? Obviously, they don't agree with y'all. It's down 70%.
Calorie drink with 27 grams of sugar in it if you want to hydrate. That's insane.
Ooh, smells a bit high. What is that flavour you got there?
Tropical punch, it says.
Oh, Jesus.
Loosely. You've just
So it's-
come from the Maldives.
No, it's like swallowing perfume. What is that?
He says like
Their
swallowing
rise and eventual
perfume.
decline to a drink like Body Armor.
Oh, another commercial. My boy said it's like swallowing perfume. Now, my ain't gonna lie, my prime drink didn't taste like that. My prime drink, it was like, it almost a little tastes like medicine. It was like a dash of medicine is what it kind of tastes like to me. But perfume, He had a wrong bottle for sure. Damn commercials.
What is that?
When you compare their rise and eventual decline to a drink like Body Armor, which was purchased by Coca-Cola, you can really see why Prime is not attractive to these companies in its current state. Body Armor spent 7 years growing more and more every single year before Coca-Cola purchased 15% of their company in 2018. Basically, when this happens, the acquiring company has looked through the numbers and they agree to pour gasoline on their fire through their experience, industry connections, and of course access to proprietary resources. Especially in this industry, the bottling manufacturer they own that gives Coke brands an insane competitive advantage.
Well, this is a big opportunity for Body Armor because they're now going to be within the Coca-Cola bottling system. It's a 1-2 punch from Coke.
After this partnership, they really lit the world on fire with 180% overall growth in their sales from 2018 to 2019. And by 2021, that number had doubled yet again. And that is when Coca-Cola purchased the remaining 85% of the company for the full buyout. Meaning almost every year since their inception, Body Armor grew by at least 50%, and in some cases over 150% before they were completely acquired.
You know, to buy a minority interest, put them in put it to the bottling system, kind of like a test to see what we can do with these bottlers, and the rest is history. Since we've been in the system, we've gone from 200 million to 450 million to 700 million, and this year will be 1.1 billion in revenue. And the Coca-Cola bottlers have done an amazing job getting this brand to the next level.
And obviously, when you are scaling up with more and more products being sold, you start getting things done at cheaper prices per unit because you are purchasing massive quantities from your manufacturers. And this is where Prime is really screwed. And some of you may remember they are even facing a $67 million lawsuit from Refresco Bottling Company because they allegedly backed out of a deal due to what I saw as fears that they would not be able to fill the quotas of this manufacturing contract.
67
no longer felt
million?
they could sell enough product to justify the agreed upon number that would be manufactured when sales were still high. And in that case, they would owe the manufacturer tons of money for these unfulfilled orders they allegedly agreed to. You know, it's like Prime wanted to grow to appear attractive to the investors and to try and eat up this market share, and they thought the hype would not only continue but get larger, and it really bit them in the ass.
Keep it, bro. It's as if it's like was it Supreme? People want
That's what it feels like. It feels like a hype-beast product.
Bro, people don't want to throw it in the bin.
And if we're to scale out even farther, where Prime really screwed up is having a lack of direction for their brand and never making it stand alone from these two clowns. Obviously, off the bat, it was driven by the pair, and the marketing that this was a limited supply product that everyone needed to try, even creating some sort of underground black market in the UK for kids.
Local families we talked to said the craze sparked a secondhand market in some schools, with students reselling single bottles for a profit.
Maybe young children might feel like, because it's colourful, you know, it's bright, they might think, oh yeah, that looks so cool. I just think it's because famous people are like Yeah, the influencer. Yeah, the influencer, yeah. And like, everyone believes
They
it.
But at
reselling
this
it.
point, they have oversaturated the market with countless products and flavors, and pretty much everyone who wanted to try the drink has already done so. It has also been noted recently that people who do buy Prime on a regular basis are buying less of it on average than before, meaning even their established returning customers are getting fatigued or aging out of their product. I mean, honestly, guys, when have you ever seen an adult drinking Prime since it came out? Like, the only time I see the drink in general is in massive quantities piled up on some sort of clearance section in my local grocery store, which obviously kills the consumer's perception of the brand. It is the simple psychology of supply and demand. Like, if you're seeing them all out there, like, oh, no one's buying that shit. They really just failed to make it clear whether this drink was for an athlete at a game or a child at their school lunch, as something healthier an adult can drink.
So let's get to the formula again and kind of round this out. So we have, again, the basis of the whole thing is essentially that this is not an actual electrolyte formula, rather it is a potassium drink with sucralose. That is what it is. Like, that's the purpose of Prime. It is something that you can drink on a daily basis as a enjoyable drink. That is what it is. It's not a actual performance-based, athlete-focused electrolyte blend. It is something that you could sip on in class, walking around, whatever, that is nearly void of calories that tastes good.
The entire company thought that they could build themselves up on celebrity endorsement and shady marketing. Well, like I said, never really making an effort to try and make this product stand alone from these two clowns. And to me, a good company never needs to put down a competitor to prop themselves up. But that is all that Logan Paul and even Mr. Beast, who has tried his hands in similar food and beverage markets, want to do.
Alright, we'll start off with the Lunchables.
Bro, I'm sorry, that's trash. Alright, now we're trying lunch.
Yeah, okay. They tweaking. Lunchables never tasted nasty. Stop it. Stop it.
Come on. We're not biased at all, but ours is way better.
Stop
The
it.
beverages that are on the market right now are like either A, not good for you, B, taste like shit, or C, are archaic as fuck. Gatorade's been around for 15 years, has 120 calories. It's so high in sugar, it's fucking garbage.
Yeah, man.
Why has no one effectively made a drink that is actually better for you and is affordable and tastes good?
Bro, they did all this? I didn't even know they did all that. Oh, yeah. Hold on, damn commercial. They did all that to promote their Prime? I swear to God, I did not know. I did not know they did all that just to promote their little Prime drink. Oh, no, that's crazy. They didn't even have to do all that. They really did. They really did it.
Very tacky way to market and attempt
Facts.
to make your product look superior. And to make matters even worse, over the years, various health professionals picked apart their claims of being the superior, healthier sports beverage.
If a parent came into my doctor's office, I would not recommend that their child drink this.
Wow.
Oh my God, I'm about to get so much hydration. No, this is garbage. I'm going to tell you exactly why Prime doesn't rehydrate you. It is not optimal for hydration.
Liquid IV with 11 grams of sugar compared to Prime's 2 grams. Liquid IV has 870 milligrams of electrolytes, and the Prime Stick has 871 milligrams of electrolytes. And that
Now it's intentional. Look, we're this much better by 1 milligram. This is not the same stratification of electrolytes. So when he lumps them together as if it is an electrolyte is an electrolyte,
No, that's
it's like
hilarious.
composition
That's
of sweat
hilarious.
that even comes out of your f***ing face when you're exercising, bro. I don't think so. I think you think that this is all the same. And for you to go at Liquid IV, ready to like chop their head off when you don't even know what the difference is and why it would be useful to maybe have some sodium in there, it's actually kind of laughable, to be honest.
At the end of the day, I really do think that Prime just bit off more than they can chew. They obviously cut a lot of corners, expanded way too far.
That's what it was. They tried to cut too many corners by using a celebrity to promote their drink, instead of just making sure it tasted good and was actually good for you. But I wouldn't say this is bad karma because they have money, they make a lot of money. Now the lawsuit, depending on if he lose it or win, that's when we gonna know if he been having real bad karma. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments below. Hit the like button for more videos. Subscribe to the channel if you're new so you don't miss no new video every time I drop a new video for y'all. And I'll see y'all next video.